Now, we'd like to demonstrate our unique target tracking gimbal system capable of following a moving target with only one monitoring node containing a single transceiver radio along with an RF switch and several patch antennas. Utilizing our hyper-synchronized positioning technology, our gimbal can sense the direction of a target as well as its distance. In this demonstration, we've chosen to illustrate and highlight visually what our single node based target tracking system can do by mounting a camera to the tracking gimbal. We set up our tracking system on the rooftop of our 4-story office building and firstly chose an SUV as our mobile target for tracking around the parking lot. Here, as we switch to the camera view mounted on the gimbal itself, we can see that our gimbal is tracking the vehicle and keeping the target close to the center of the screen. This wide-angle view, however, makes the tracking task almost too easy. So, we decided to repeat the tracking operation, this time with the gimbal camera set to its maximum zoom to highlight the accuracy of our tracking system. You can see in this zoomed-in view that our gimbal tracking system is still following the target reasonably well. In this demo, the gimbal prototype is controlled by the raw angle of arrival or AOA measurement data with no additional smoothing. This, combined with using the camera at its maximum zoom setting and driving the gimbal with an open loop servo motor, makes the overall view a little bit jittery. Nonetheless, we can clearly see that our single transceiver based gimbal is more than adequately tracking and keeping the target in sight. Secondly, we repeated the tracking operation, this time with a transceiver carried by a member of our team who was walking near the building. Again, this view shows the easy job of tracking the target with a wide-angle view. So again, we repeated the process after setting the camera to its maximum zoom. And as before, we see that our tracking system has no problem keeping the target within this narrow viewing angle. This target tracking gimbal system, composed of only a single transceiver, is another nice illustration of how our hyper-synchronization and positioning technology can be economically deployed to a variety of practical applications.